Hello, hello. It is Nemi Batstone here from Nemi's Crafty Cafe in Cooks Creek, Manitoba, just 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg. And I wanted to share with you a class that I recently did in November. And it features the Reindeer's Memories and More card pack. And if you are in the looking for those last minute cards to make, this is an amazing pack that you can use. And I wanted to share them with you here on my Facebook and YouTube page. But if you're watching, super duper easy to make. They come with amazing 3x4 cards as well as 4x6. And then they also come with, I'm just trying to find my ribbon. Forgot to pull that up. And they also come with, there it is, some sticker sheets. So you get 4 of each. You actually get quite a bit in this pack, which is great because you can also use them for scrapbooking if you are a scrapbooker. But it comes with like 54 double-sided printed cards, so you get your little 4x6s. You can save this for actual crafting for if you are a mini album maker. But you get all of these, and so these are my leftovers after making this for like 2 rounds already. So some really great and fun stuff, but I wanted to share them with you as well because everybody else has already received them. But they are great if you are actually looking for something quick and easy and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't have them anymore. And these are also great to sell at craft fairs, and it's currently on the last chance product list and is on sale already in Canada for $14.17. So let's quickly put these together and you'll see how quick and easy this is. And there's 10 of them, so it's super duper easy. Okay, so all you need is some ribbon and scissors, obviously, and a few embellish or embossing sheets. So I have a soft seafoam here. And I've already pulled out one of the cards, and every one of these cards are 3x4. So all I did was take 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, a 1/4 inch bigger to make it and go all the way around. And then I embossed timber wood, the 3D timber embossing folder, and just wrap that, just easily put that around. Like, again, this is super duper simple and adds a really nice punch. So these cards I've created, I will package up for next year's craft fair, obviously. And also, and it would become like, you know, a 10 pack. And then the others that I've created already, because I've done this more than once already, is going to my family. So one side of the family anyway. So I need like, there is about 15, 20 of us. So there's quite a bit. So now I'm just gonna ask you to go through your ribbon. Now, if you bought my project kit, you already will have your ribbon as part of this, so you don't need to fret and worry. But all we're gonna do is stick that on top. But before we stick that on top, we're gonna take some ribbon here. And this is the sheer lined silver that I'm using here. And then we're just gonna go across. So everybody got a roll or half a roll of this. So that's why I have half a roll sitting here, unwinded. And then I also have some sheer in case I ran out, but I don't think I will. So we're gonna wrap this around and then we're just gonna make a bow. Now I'm purposely wrapping this around. If you wanna be frugal and not have it show on the other side, then by all means, you would do it and wrap it around the embossed folder, the embossed piece that's showing here. So I'm just gonna tie a bow just like so. And we have a little, I like my bows nice and big, so that's perfect for me. And then I'm gonna grab my scissors and just trim that. Like that. And then trim on this side as well. And then we're just gonna add some dimensionals. So you'll wanna grab your dimensionals, throw that on top. So I always like to put one in each corner, like so, and then one in the middle. So if you were a pocket scrapbooker. These are fantastic for that because they are already 3x4 and 4x6, so you can easily stick that into your scrapbook. Even if it's a 6x8 scrapbook, obviously those are the ones that are we sell. So all I had to do was slide that over a bit because I want to make sure this is centered. And there. So then this bow I can just adjust. And then there's some stickers. So we're going to look for the sticker that says, you know, whatever we want. Oh, we'll use for you. And then I'm going to pop that onto a dimensional as well. Peel that back. And now because this is soft seafoam, super duper easy to see on the other side to write in. So if you have any stamp sets lying around with sentiments, you can add it. Now you get that beautiful ribbon on the inside too. And then otherwise you got tons of space. I wouldn't put a white piece in there only because it's soft seafoam, easy to see. Okay, so let's do another one. Keep that there. Let's clean up a bit. So this one is Pool Party. And again, just taking 2 of the 3x4s. This one's quite simple. And again, another 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we're just going to grab this so you can see these beautiful patterns. This is 2 of the same. Just using one side over the other side. And we're going to line that up. And then we're going to take this one. There's the back side. So pretty. You can even fussy cut out that warm wishes. And then we're going to load that here along the top. Just making sure we've got equal spacing along all 3 sides. And once again, if you want, you can take the ribbon, wrap it around. You could do this 2 ways, or you could do it this way. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have stuck it. So another way is to, because I forgot, I just showed you how to do it on that one, of wrapping it around. So this one will cheat and do it of wrapping under. And then I'll lift that up. It's liquid glue, so we got time. And then we'll, oops, okay, here, let me do it this way. Okay, it's curling on me. So I should have did this earlier. There we go. And then I'm gonna lift that up, slide that under, because trust me, it'll stay. Don't worry. Not smart. Already made a mistake, but I wanted to show you the difference. Okay, there we go. And that'll hold, plus we have our other piece holding over top. And then this is just gonna go over top with some dimensionals again. See, we were how quick. Now I made a mistake there, of course. So, well, not really a mistake. It's just that I want to show you 2 different ways where you could wrap your ribbon if you wanted to use ribbon. Now you could go away without using ribbon. And now this will just sit here centered like so. And then there you have it. Or you could take this piece, slide it in underneath. Could have did this before. Or no, I'll just do it this way. And then you're just going to take this, make a knot, because that is so much easier. Like so. And then we're just going to trim this side. Then we're going to take a mini glue dot. Make sure I'm grabbing the right one. Love mini glue dots. This way you don't get ink all over, or oil, liquid glue I should say, all over yourself. And then there you go. And now you have that card. So here we wrapped it around the whole thing so you could see it. Here we just wrapped it around the first card base. Now you see nothing. So again, Pool Party. So you can stamp it with whatever sentiment you have. Or again, I don't feel that you need to put anything, another piece of basic white, because you can write with any pen color on that one. Okay, so this one you're going to need your paper trimmer for, because this is a 4x6 card. And what I've done is I've already trimmed it. So the trick here for Mary is I just trimmed out, I believe it's 5/8 on each side so that I can get my 5 1/4 piece. And just trying to get that very Mary kind of, well, I don't really care. I'm using this side, sorry, I forgot. So we're just trimming this down to 5 1/4 because it was 6. So we're just going to trim it down to 5 1/4. And now this goes on the top. So where's my liquid glue? Now this one is a gift card holder idea. So, and put that there. I always like to put my initial in the center to give it a little bit and give myself a little bit of love. This piece is 3 3/4 by 5. And we're sticking that on the inside because, again, this is too dark versus the other two. So it's garden green. You want to be able to see. And you know what? We're not going to waste this strip. We're going to put that right there. So let's add it because we cut it off the front of the card, that 4 by 6 piece. We're just going to add it here and then not waste it. And put that there. Now this is, what is it? 2 3/4? Let me double check. Oh, 3 1/4. Oh yeah, that's right. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, but it's double, so it's 8 1/2. And all we did was fold it in half. Now this is gonna go here. Oh, I forgot to put my sticker on the other one. Sorry. Just realized I forgot to put a sticker on the other card because we should always use up those stickers. Now we're gonna put that here on the front. And then now you can take 2 mini glue dots, add them to the back of your gift card and stick that gift card here. So your gift card does fit. And then you still have the inside to write your thank yous to. So you can stick your gift card there. And then on the inside, you can write to and from in a little personalized note on the inside. Okay, and then we're just gonna center that. And then there's some stars on here. So I'm gonna add a couple stars to these trees. And I'm just gonna stick them on. There we go. And then I forgot on this one, what I did was added with a mini dimensional as it tries to stick to my finger there. Put a mini one on there and added some candy canes. There you go. Woot woot. We've already done 3 cards. How long has it been? Like 12 minutes? So it would take you a little longer if you're coming up with some of these designs and you don't have, like only if you're, you know, embossing and things like that. But that's why I'm here. So here's another quick and easy one. So this one I embossed with the forest embossing folder. I forget what it's exactly called, but beautiful trees. I think it's forest trees or 3D embossing folder. Now you can add some glimmer to that. And then just fussy cutted a label out, not fussy cutted, die cut a label. And we're gonna add some, again, dimensionals to the back of that. Now, this one is a lot of fun, so I'll add that there. You could also take some scrap, which is what I did. And I believe I included it in everyone's kit, but I didn't put one in my kit. So let me just grab a piece of scrap here. Okay, and then we're gonna trim that down to 4 inches. Because I don't want it to go over. See, lots of scrap lying around. Oops. Okay. Oh, I had a big piece of scrap, which is crazy. So then we're just gonna take that and we're gonna rip it. Oh, that was a terrible tear. Let's fix that. I don't want that big loop-de-loop there. Okay. And then we're gonna add that here to the bottom so you can see snow. Okay, I'm gonna do it a bit more because I find that it's a little too high. So let's tear it some more. Just because I don't want too much of those trees getting covered up. and that'll stick there. Perfect. And then we're gonna add some stickers. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're gonna add that to the bottom so it covers it up. And then there's some stickers here. So there's a set of trees here. So I'm gonna add that here and just tuck those trees in underneath. So we have another set of trees. And then this label is gonna go right on top there. Maybe just a tad higher. Oh, what else do we have? And then, oh, this one. Let's add a mama with her reindeer. We'll use 2 minis. It's so sticky, which is not a bad thing, right? But makes it difficult to work with your hands a bit. I love the fact that they're super sticky because they're not going to go anywhere once you lay them down on the cardstock. Okay, this one just won't come off. There you go. It's stuck to my finger. And then we're going to put this one here like she's in the snow. And then let's use Better Together. And we're going to stick that right there, just in the center above there. And then let's do a mini bow. So again, whatever you like, this working with these like memories and more cards, like no word of a lie, is where I take all my leftover scrap pieces that are lying around, and then I turn them into these little cards. Like seriously, this is how I get my designs. Because I'm like, what am I going to do with all these little pieces? Well, this is what I'm doing with those little pieces. They're all becoming scrapped, turned into repurposed, beautiful memories and more cards. And literally not wasting anything. Okay? I'm just going to stick that on the end. And ta-da! You've got another card. Okay, this one's a little too long, so we'll trim that down. There we go. And again, pool party, easy to see, so I'm not going to worry. Okay, what if we want to do something a little more intricate? Well, we can do that too. So here's a card where I'm going to pull out a punch, and I'm going to fussy cut some of this. So I'm going to grab my scissors, and we're going to steal those words out of this one. So I'm going to trim around. Okay, let's get this one first though. So we're going to take a 2-inch circle punch, and we're going to punch one of these out. I think it's a 2-inch. It might be a little too big actually. So we'll see how that goes. 2-inch. And then I'm going to get another one. So let's cut this off. A little close to her tail. See? I was a little too much. Okay. So I got to make sure I get right to, I want to make sure that corner, because I was a little too close. Okay, I'm going to go down a little bit. And then that's 2, and I still got my Mary there. Excellent. And then this is our 3rd reindeer. Oh, I didn't glue very good there. So we'll tuck that under so you can't see it. And then we're just going to take this, and now we're just going to fussy cut real quick. So that, now you could just obviously just go in and just cut it straight into 2 rectangles. But I don't know, I think that's cheating. And since it's here, I think it would just look better fussy cutted. So to each his own, do whatever your heart desires. I'm gonna drop and place. So anyone that placed an order with me in the last, I think it was week of November, this was my free kit for them. So they got all, as long as they ordered the reindeers. Oh, see, I came too close to that Christmas. That's okay. We have lots of scrap. So let's pull another one. Well, I shouldn't say we have lots of scrap. We have lots available. So I'll pull it from this one. And then we can, oh, I could actually cut out, since I'm using it, I can actually cut out another circle. Okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna go around however you like. Now you notice as well, my scissors aren't moving. It's my paper that is moving. And you need some really good precision style snips or scissors. And we sell these amazing little ones that works fantastic for this kind of thing. So you gotta make sure they're nice and compact like this, because otherwise it gets difficult. And since I cut off the other one and we have space, let's do that here, because we're gonna pile them anyway. So there's our 3. We'll get rid of this guy. We've got our fussy cutting done. Okay. And now we just need to assemble. So much fun. Okay, so pull those out of the way. Grab that out of the way. Now this one we're gonna use over here. So we're just gonna add some glue. Again, we're not cutting this down. We're not trimming it. It's like super duper easy. Easy peasy. Load it up right here. Like so. And then we have our 3 reindeer. Oh, I don't think it really matters which one you want to put where. And then this one maybe there. This one here. We're going to pop this one up. And then we're going to put Christmas down here. Let's add a couple stickers though. There's Mary. So let's grab a couple presents. Grab a couple presents under the tree. And we'll stick one here. And, oh, let's use this one. We'll stick one there, right along the edge. Awesome. Then let's grab some mini glue dots again. And take our fussy cut that we just did. Quite a few minis, I know. Oops. Quite a few minis, I know. Okay, and I'm gonna pull those covers off. Oops, I already had the cover off that one. And then put this here. I just want to dry fit it for sure. Okay, so Christmas, like so. So then I kind of know where I can put my reindeer. Okay, so then we're gonna glue one reindeer down. We're not gonna Pop-Tart all of them. We're just gonna Pop-Tart one. So this one is there. This one's going in the middle, like so. And then this one on the other side. Perfect. Beaut. So again, it's just another, I just want to show you another alternative way to use these with some fun. So we'll stick 3. And rip those off. Telling you, quick and easy. Now, you could have just taken that card and used it as the card front, but where's the fun in that? Just wanted to show you something different. And then I'll take some more minis on this one. There you go. Mary, Mary, Mary. And then up there. Ta-da! You could add some embellishments or anything you want with that, if you'd like. Now this is crumb cake, so if you want, you can put a white on the inside. I just didn't bother. I don't think yet. I didn't bother because I can still use any colored pen with that, so I am cool with that. Okay, let's do another fun trickster one. So this one you're gonna need your embossing folder for. So let me just make some room. and actually a die set. I shouldn't say embossing folder. And this one we're going to turn into a gift card. So we're just going to take that 2-inch punch and make a little bit of a hole here on the center. So this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And we're going to fold that over. Then I'm going to take my tear tape. And now that becomes a little pocket holder for a gift card. So this is the second gift card holder I'm sharing with you here. Now, I do have a written tutorial for all of these. So if you would like a copy, you can just email me at nemibcc@gmail.com. And it's $15 Canadian. So it can go anywhere around the world if anyone is interested, and you can just get all the measurements and paper and everything that goes with it. See? And you could fit that right there. Okay. So now we're going to stick this on the front. Love those presents. And we're just going to center that wherever we feel like. Let's add again some glue. As you can tell, I'm not even putting the glue back on the lid because we're just keep going here. And then you have your insert on the inside. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want that color change, and so that you actually don't have soft seafoam on soft seafoam, because too much, just to break it up. So then you have that breakup. Now this will go here, but as you can see, it's way too big. And so I thought it would be fun to take our embossing cut machine, the Big Boss, and take any shape you have. So I'm going to pull you up for just a bit so we have some space here. And we're going to take one of the countryside corner dies and cut that out. And I believe the one we use is the second largest. So all we're going to do is add that here. So the deer feet are going to get chopped just a bit, which is fine. And we're going to line that up on our embossing cut machine. Just want to make sure we're good here. Can use that line up at the top there to make sure you're straight. And I'll just hold this down with a piece of tape. And then we're going to run that right through. So we have this fun shape that'll go on the front. Almost dropped my punch. See, this machine doesn't fit in the camera very well. Okay, I'm going to put my tape there. And now we have this smaller piece that'll fit. Okay, so we'll get that out of the way for now. And then bring our card back in. And that will just sit right there. So let's put some dimensionals on that to give it a pop. Where did I put my... There it is. Now, we're only going to put dimensionals, obviously, on this side. Oops. Because if we do the whole thing, then you can't open it, right? Makes no sense. Rip that. Peel those back. And then add that there. And there you go. Well, let's add some, it's kind of missing some stuff. So let's grab some stickers because we have so many of them. And let's use Merry Christmas. And again, we'll pop those up. So I'm on the edge now of my dimensionals. Look at that. That one fits perfect. Two of them and a line. Ha ha. That's awesome. Okay, and we'll put Merry Christmas there in the corner. And you know what? Let's add a candy cane right down here. And then now you still have tons of space and a gift card holder to boot. Perfect. Love it. Okay, let's keep going. So here's another one where I use an embossing folder. And this is the, and two embossing folders. The snowflakes one and then the plaid. So that was easy. And then this and then some ribbon. And of course, you know, our stickers. So let's get this assembled first, where we add this here and this there. So all we're going to do is glue this down. And then I'll show you how to not waste ribbon. I guess it's not really a waste, but maximizing your ribbon. What I like to do is flip it over, grab some tear tape. Now this is going to cover it fully. Find that middle along one side and then the middle along the other side, because 5.5 inches of ribbon hidden is such a waste. So we're gonna peel these back. Now I have polish on my nails now, and because of that, my nails are a little thicker. Just ready for the holidays, of course. So it makes it a little harder to peel. So we're gonna go like that. And like that. And now we save ourselves 5 inches of ribbon, which we can use for another card. And then we can just take this and create a bow here on the side. So you can kind of see my sample here, how I've done that. And I don't really need a knot. I just use different ribbon on that one. But the sheer is what everyone got, because at that time when I placed my order, the iridescent was on back order. So I was like, what? That happens. So everyone received the silver instead. Okay. And again, we have our beautiful bow, and then we're gonna trim that off like so. And we'll fix that as we go along. I want my bow to be a little smaller. Okay, oh, I should angle that one too. And then that just goes on the front of our card base here, like so. So let's add some liquid glue. And then you also have that tear tape there to hold everything in place. And because this is a full size, it'll just fit right on top, which you can then just center and move around because it's liquid glue. You got lots of playroom. Awesome. And then we're just gonna take this and put that where we want, and then we can slide our ribbon around wherever we like, which is also what I like. So now we're not gonna waste knot, right? We're using all the trim edge because it's usable. Don't throw that out. Use it. I'm telling you. Okay, not fun. I don't know how people do this with polished nails. I don't often polish my nails because I'm really hard on my hands. I do dishes with hot water. I cook a lot. I clean a lot, and I don't usually wear gloves when I clean. So, you know, I'm kind of old school that way. So it's a little difficult. So then we're going to add a reindeer here. And voila, we got our next card complete. And we're almost done 10. Sheesh. Easy peasy, I'm telling you. An hour is all you need, and you're good to go. Okay, so this one, oh, we got to trim down a bit. So here I have the card base. I did a layer on a layer, so of course, oh, why does that one look shorter for some reason? Let's just double check that. Gotta make sure we got the right measurement there. 5 by 4. That's really odd shaped. Should be 5 1/4 by 4. So I don't know what I did there. So let's change that because I'm like, huh? That doesn't make sense. Let's grab another one. And I know I have plenty. So, and of course you could use whatever color you want. Is that one smaller? Why does that one look smaller? Nope. Oh, perfect. I grabbed the wrong piece, I guess. Okay, so if we're at 5 1/4, then that means this has to be at 5 inches. So in order to get even, you want the sentiment to be even. So you're going to cut it at 2 1/2, which means 2 1/2 on each side, of course, because this is 6. So we need an inch off. So we're gonna cut it at 1/2 inch off. So let's see here. Just want to make sure I'm right. 3. Okay, there's 3. Perfect. So in order to get to 5, you're going to cut a 1/2 inch off each side. So let's make sure we're right there. That happens, you know. Okay, so we're going to cut a 1/2 inch off. Otherwise, your Very Merry just becomes uncentered. And then we're going to need an 1/8 of an inch off on each side. So let's just make sure, otherwise we gotta trim it, and we're good. And then I'm just gonna take a 1/4 inch off the top there. So that goes a little higher. And then now we have our card centered and ready to be layered. Okay, just wanted to share that trick with you so that you're aware of how you get that center. So, you know, and depending on however size, you just keep taking a 1/4 inch smaller. If you go smaller on either side, or an 1/8 on each side, you know, you kind of have to do the math. I know most people are like, what? I don't want to do the math. Just tell me. Well, I tell you in the tutorial. Okay, so let's add, I used this one. Now I wanted some ribbon on the back. And I'm just going to do, you know what, I'm just going to do a cross this time instead of doing a bow. So we're going to do that, and we're going to trim that. Then I'm going to flip it so it's going the other way, just for fun, and go like that. And that's going to go here in the corner, like so. Just want to make sure it's on the page, and then we'll add some dimensionals on that too, because that's what makes it fun. So last minute, if you like realize, oh no, I'm short for Christmas, pull out whatever memories and more card packs you have lying around. Oh, that's odd. Usually it sticks and there's enough glue on that sticker to make that work. So we should be good. Sorry. Don't mean to be off camera, because that always usually works. And there you go. Okay, I can trim that a little bit over here so that it stays on the card. And you don't have to worry about going in the envelope. Maybe that one, then I'll trim this a bit so it matches. And then let's stick that bird. Bird is the word. And we'll add a couple minis because the cardinal is super small. Oops. See how sticky this? Love it. Like, I'm not complaining. I just want you to know that you are okay and don't need to worry about these going out in the cold and falling off, because these are super sticky. And now that Canada Post is back in action, these shouldn't take long to get to whomever. There you go. Finito. This one I did a bow, and I like it better with it just flat. Oh my gosh, we've done so many already. And we only have maybe a few more to go. Now, here's another fun one, which I kind of liked, you know, to do. And then thought was cool idea when you don't have. If you want to maximize and you're like, I want to add a little bit of fun to it. And this one is just layering and scoring. So we're going to take our base. And you know our base is 4 1/4. So the center is at 2 1/8. So we're going to find that 2. Or you could go at 2 to make your life easier. It's not a big deal. 2 1/8. And that's my center line. So we're going to score there. And then, well, really up to you what you want to do. But then I just went one there. And then one over. I actually think oops, two over. Sorry. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. I might have put 4, but 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more because I feel like it'll be uneven. Let's see. So now I have 1, 2, 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. It's just fun. Something different. Scoring 3 lines. Now you can choose if you want the bumpy side up or the underside up. So I'm going to choose bumpy side up for this one. And then we're just going to layer these on. Like seriously, 3 different sizes of basic white cardstock and a 1/4 inch difference all the way around. And we're going to layer that 1, 2, 3, like so. Okay. And then we're just going to use some dimensionals again. So by the time we're done, it probably is going to take me about 45 minutes showing you what to do. So for you, if you have to prep all your bases and get everything, you're looking at an hour to create 10 cards. So that's like 6 minutes a card. That's pretty good. And that's being generous, considering the fact that I did some cutting and embossing on some of these cards. So now we're just going to center that on there, and I'll bring you back down because I realized I brought you back up when I had to use that embossing cut machine, the big boss. Just gonna fold that down. And then we're just gonna add some stickers. So we're gonna grab the corner, these flags. So I'm just gonna trim these flags down. I'll put the other one on first with it. So we've got 2 flags, these 2. And then I'm just gonna trim them because they're too long. And they're kind of made for like titles. So we're just gonna cut them down. Now you could put this on. I probably should have did this before I stuck it on, but that's okay. Should have read my instructions. There we go. And then I'm just gonna stick Christmas is Better Together right there again. And then we should have a sticker. Yeah, there we go. With 2 again. And then that will go right there. Okay, I gotta slide this over. Should have did it last. Okay, so let's put this one on first, so we know how much room we have, and then Christmas is Better Together right there. Beautiful. White on white on white. Perfect. So, you know, because you're going to have lots of extra stickers, so you might as well use them up. And then the last one that I have to share with you is this one. So we'll use up the rest of our ribbon because we have it. So we're going to wrap it around again because, you know, we have it. So I don't want to waste it. And we should have enough to do a knot. So that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to knot it up on one edge. And then knot it up over here. Oops. I can get that through. Perfect. There we go. It's the last of our ribbon. So we literally used half a roll. I mean, hit or miss, because each of you will do whatever you prefer. And then here, all I did, honestly, was fussy cut this. So I'm gonna grab my guillotine because I'm terrible at making straight lines when it's too long. We're gonna cut this off. And I'm just gonna leave a wee bit of a strip there. Oh, and I did a terrible job of cutting that straight. Okay, so just lied to myself. And again, we're gonna cut this off like so. And then, oh, terrible cut line there. Let's fix that up. So then I have to come in with my scissors anyway. So I'm gonna cut this there off these corners, so that doesn't matter. Now you can cut this completely and just take that, but I kind of like that red strip there. So that's why I'm leaving it there. And then I'm gonna cut that corner. And then we're gonna cut this corner. And this. Now you're gonna say, well, you got those antlers sitting there. So we'll cover that up with a sticker. That's the beauty of stickers. Okay, so this is gonna go here, and I'm just gonna line that up with the middle there. So we should have the same width still. And I'll cover up that white along the top by using this piece. So we're gonna, oh, I'm starting to get shadows. Starting to get darker. And then a couple more on that side. So these are great. Now, if you're like, well, I really like this design. Nemi, I wish you shared this earlier. No problem. You can still get these. And if you order this online, and I see you order between now and Christmas, you can just save them for next year. And you're good to go. It makes a great gift too for anyone who needs Christmas cards. And you can gift them too for someone's birthday, whose birthday is in the fall, because then they'll need them then. And then let's grab the big old Christmas tree. And we'll have to pop that on dimensionals, and that's gonna cover up a little bit of that. So that's great. Woohoo, we get to use a full new pack. Awesome. Now that's garbage. Oh, look, another one started. Okay. And we'll peel those off as well. And we'll cover that up. See, covers it up a bit. And it's okay if we're partially hanging off, because that's fine. And then let's grab this one and add another tree on the other side. And then this just goes here, like so. And we can pull this across so that we have a little more space. Just gonna move this over a bit, there. And that's gonna go in the center. Love it. Okay, now, believe in the magic. We've already used that one, so. And this is the 10th card. So 10 cards in 50 minutes. It looks like, according to my video. And for you, maybe an hour, because you're gonna prep all these card bases. But really easy peasy to do. But a great way to use up those memories and more cards. There, done. Again, pool party. So I'm not gonna put a card base on the inside. So we have 10 cards. 1, 2, 3. We'll just showcase those again. 4, 5, 6. And again, if these are too much for you, then you just use the cards that come with it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. All done. So there you have it. Quick and easy cards. Last minute, if you don't have them yet and need a few, Here's 10 ideas that you can quickly whip together, make all the same or do slightly different, and then send them out in the next few days or as you go visit and have those Christmas celebrations together with friends and family. So thank you for joining me. Happy stampin' and have a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas.